we're rewriting the adjoint matrix of A. We have now, so this is positive 4. This is negative 2 times negative. Yan, negative 2 times negative, that will become positive 2. And this is negative 11 times positive, so that is negative 11 over there. And then this is negative 17 times the negative sign, so that is positive 17 now. This is negative 5 and that is positive, so it's positive 5, negative 5, I'm sorry. This is negative multiplied by 13, that will make negative 13. And the last three members, we have positive multiplied by negative 6, so we have negative 6. We have a 3 times negative, we have negative 3. And then we have a 3 times the positive, so that is the positive 3. Okay, so yan na yung magiging bagong member ng ating matrix. But remember na hindi pa yan yung adjoint, because the adjoint of our matrix should be the transpose. So, dapat pala may sinulat akong transpose siya. Ayan. So, transpose. So, this should be transpose. Okay. So, to get the real adjoint of the matrix, transpose lang natin ang ating matrix. So, lahat ng nasa column magiging row. So, magiging 4, 17, and negative 6. We have 2, negative 5, and then negative 3. And we have negative 11, negative 13, and 3. Okay, so this will be the adjoint of our matrix. Okay, so hindi pa dyan nagtatapos, because to determine for the inverse, remember that i-divide pa natin siya with the determinant. So, kukunin natin yung determinant ni A. So, to solve for the determinant, we can use, okay, wait, I'll just copy the original matrix. Okay, so this is our original matrix, so we have to get the determinant of that. Since that is 3 by 3, a 3 by 3 matrix, pwede tayong mag-crisscross. So we have just to copy 2, negative 1, and 3, negative 1, 2, and 5, and then begin the solution. Okay, we have 2 times 2 times 2, we have 4 times 2, 8. Okay, plus negative 1 times 0, that will become 0, times 3, that will become 0, plus 3 times negative 1 is negative 3 times 5, that is negative 15. Okay, minus 3 times 2 is 6 times 3 is 18, minus, that is 0, kasi may 0 dun, and minus, negative, negative, that will become positive. 1 times 2 is 2. Okay, so that will be 8 minus 15 minus 18 minus 2, kasi 0 na yan. So, we have 8 minus 15, that is negative 7, minus negative 18, that is negative 25, minus 2, that is negative 27. So that is the determinant of our matrix. Okay, so after getting the determinant, which is negative 27, pwede na natin kunin yung inverse ng matrix. Remember that the inverse of our matrix is equal to the adjoint divided by the determinant. So, based from our solution kanina, ito yung ating adjoint. So, we have the inverse is equal to Yung ating adjoint is 4, 2, negative 11. We have 17, negative 5, negative 13, negative 6, negative 3, and 3. Ayan. Divided by our determinant is negative 27. So, lahat ng members ng matrix i-divide natin. So, we will now get 4 over 27, negative 2 over 27. We have 11 over 27. Be mindful of the signs, guys. We have 17, negative 27. We have 5 over 27, 13 over 27, and negative 6 over 27. That will make it 6 over 27, or pwede natin siyang i-lowest term. So, that will be 2 over 9. And negative 3 over 27, that will make it 1 over 9. And 3 over negative 27, that will be negative 1 over 9. So, this will be our final answer. This is now the inverse of our matrix. Okay, so, review lang natin ulit. And we have the matrix here. So, determine the inverse of the matrix. So, yung unang step natin is ginamit natin yung adjoint method. So, kinuha natin yung mga cofactor ng matrix. Blurred. Ayan. So, tip lang. Remember the pattern: positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, and positive. So, now, we calculated that already. So, ito yung nakuha nating matrix. Pero, yung adjoint is the transpose of that matrix. So, lahat ng column, ginawa nating row. Ayan. So, ito na yung adjoint na ating matrix. And then, kinuha natin yung determinant ng original matrix using the crisscross method. Nakuha natin is negative 27. So, now, we have the inverse, which is the adjoint matrix divided by the determinant. So, the adjoint divided by our determinant. So, ito na yung final answer. So, that is the inverse of a matrix using the adjoint method.